Yoimiya! Hello?
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
Oh, yeah. We told the kids the yokai does not exist.
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
We kind of did a bad thing, I guess. Wow, Hoyoverse loves their angles, huh? Wow.
That's because the great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay?
Okay. Beast.
No matter how powerful the great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Why are you lying to the kids?
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
See you later. Ooh, she's gonna scold us. Ooh, it's been a while, actually.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you.
Oh, that's good.
The great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Right.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time.
Her tattoo is kind of cute.
But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people.
Then you described yourself.
So, I guess now the kids' impression of the great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it.
But we already did expose it, so you should have
It's
confirmed.
likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time. But they could have easily had other reasons too.
Great Mujina Yokai World Boss. Let's go.
If I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good.
I don't know. Maybe like it will teach the kids to not trust everybody so easily. Or maybe, you know, for them to not run away from home.
Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't.
Okay, you have a point, yeah.
Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them.
Huh?
I know that they don't
Oh, the
really
seals?
exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist. Nah, nah, nah.
Wait, so they don't know the Sealies exist? Only we can see the Sealies?
I give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
I kind of get what you're saying.
Right? So what if it's made up?
Okay.
It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing.
Actually, no, but I believe in ghosts. Okay, so this is kind of weird, but when I was like, I think I was 5 years old. My father hid behind his TV. He hid behind the TV, right? And he started like talking as if he was the TV. And he was like, I got abducted by the TV. I'm inside the TV. Save me, save me. And me and my brother actually believed him. And we started crying. And yeah, I guess kids do believe weird things. Like, yeah, like he was just like every single day he would hide behind the TV. And he would just like act like he was abducted by the TV. And me and my brother would just cry. until we learned that he was just hiding.
If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure!
No need to pretend to agree if you didn't understand.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe.
I watched Poltergeist too young. Yeah, I did actually. I watched The Exorcist as well. You know, the first Exorcist. I don't know if it's the first, but like the one like from very 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 long ago. And I got traumatized. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome.
Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Did you guys watch these movies when you were young? or it was just me? I remember that I was very scared.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Is it in Yoimiya Naganohara?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
Alright, we'll go. Naganohara Yoimiya? Oh, I see.
In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my pops. There's still a few fireworks to finish
My
off
pops.
before the show.
I think that in Japanese she has an accent, right?
Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them.
Yoimiya would not like Dark Souls.
If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
She would not like Dark Souls at all. That's confirmed. Kansai accent? I think it's probably like Majima's accent from Yakuza. That's cute. War of the World, the one with Tom Cruise? I remember I watched that very young too. Oh, you watched my first Genshin Impact video? Nice! Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. You watched Chuck? I never watched Chuck. I never watched Chuck because when I remember like when I was super young, my grandma said that Chuck was like possessed for real, and then like the dolls in real life would be possessed for real, so like she told me to not watch it. And I never had the courage to do that, to watch it. Well, I know.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. And also I never watched Annabelle as well. Is it Annabelle? I don't remember. That doll that is also possessed. I don't like these type of movies. Or exorcisms as well. I don't like exorcisms.
Yeah.
I like psychological horror. Though it's fun. What mission is that? Yoimiya's mission in Inazuma. You had nightmares because of Chuck? Yoimiya! Okay, here we go.
Hey, Pops, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
Friends, I guess.
A bit of both, actually.
Oh,
They
okay.
were in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
Okay.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Oh no.
Pops has started telling his stories again.
Run.
Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Oh, I see. What kind of accident?
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent conversation.
Paimon, that's so rude.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Wait, is that the voice of Gundam from Danganronpa?
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Wait, he sounds like Gundam from Danganronpa.
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Oh god.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes, the materials!
He can't hear you, Paimon.
Sorry, Paimon got all excited because you finally got the message across.
Oh, Paimon sometimes is cute. Look at her.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them. Okay, Pops?
Can I play music? I am not playing co-op right now. I am playing the Archon quest.
Of course! Leave it to me!
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
Still, he seems like a warm and friendly person.
That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully.
That's actually so messed up. That's actually messed up, dude.
When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I'd tell my Pops everything.
That is so sad.
Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right?
Aww.
Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Who's that?
Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Who is there?
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm coming over.
Huh? Confirm the source of the sound. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so sweet, dude.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Wait, the guy was hiding in your house?
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan.
I am confused.
We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Oh, she's trying to help him escape.
Thank you for all your help.
Who is this?
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
Oof.
An arrest warrant?
Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakujiro is caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again.
Oh my god, do they like frame people for things they did not do as well? Wow. But isn't there a thunderstorm out in the ocean?
Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary.
Paimon, don't think about
If
that.
things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back in the first place?
Maybe he wanted to see his family.
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas.
Little piece of paper?
I remember something about that.
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Huh.
Wow, that is so awesome!
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago.
So, Yoimiya is 20-something?
I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
All right, well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside.
Why?
I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
Why are you not talking inside the house though? Like, if he was already inside the house, why couldn't we just go inside the house as well? Wouldn't that make more sense?
All right, I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
Akujiro goes back into hiding.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma.
It's because he left?
Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
We took the letter to a guy that was mentioned for like 5 minutes, and then like we told the girl that loves him about that, and like her bodyguard got upset about it, and he was sad because he loved her. It's a long story.
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanju Commission.
Her help, right? We had to do something for her.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro.
Maybe if we bribe the lady with another letter, maybe she will.
I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh?
It's true.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him.
I imagine Sumeru is going to be like easier to explore.
I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands.
Ask Ayaka's brother? But we don't know him, which is kind of sad. Like in the story, we don't know him. We were almost arrested in... Oh yeah, that's right. We were almost arrested in Liyue. But yeah, I think that it's going to be easier in Sumeru. Like, I think we're just gonna go there and like the archon is not gonna beat us or like stop us from doing stuff. And yeah. You know, we're just gonna be able to go there and enjoy the scenery. And watch like the handsome man from Sumeru. Well, oh no! Okay, maybe we should not go to Sumeru.
You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later.
I don't mind coming along.
Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakajiro's boat. We can chat along the way.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship.
You don't have friends, Yoimiya?
My pops had a person like you around. His being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
Oh. Oh, you know, I never thought about this. I never thought that Paimon was... I never thought Paimon actually didn't feel good about being called floating thing or something like that. So she wants to be called a person too, huh? I didn't think of that. Like, I always thought that Paimon didn't care. I guess she does.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
There is a mosquito. Oh no. Sorry, there was like a mosquito. That's why she's rude to everyone. She's fed up. I get it. Yeah, I honestly never considered all of that because like usually Paimon is, you know, the center of the jokes. But yeah, I never realized that she would be happy if someone did not make the jokes about her. You have not completed Sumeru 100% for hours? Oof. Okay, I think we're not going to Sumeru until I get new characters. Then we're just gonna stay with that. I guess that makes sense. You're lost in the desert? Oh no! Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you being lost in the desert. I'm just laughing about the fact that you can get lost in the desert. Like, I didn't think that you could actually get lost there. Like, damn. How big is the desert? I have so much to explore in this game yet because I have like the whole Inazuma and then like the whole Sumeru. I think I need some time before doing the plot in Sumeru. You're fighting some powerful mushrooms? You need Tainari to help you. You need Tainari for sure.
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though.
By who?
Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Wow. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Sino is asking for his jokes back, Paimon.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
This feels less about fireworks and more about them starting a revolution or something. What if, like, the fireworks are a revolution? They're gonna set the entire Inazuma on fire. Thank you for the follow.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
No, for real. Like, by the way, like, Yoimiya is talking, instead of, like, fireworks, she's probably planning, like, yeah, V for Vendetta. Like, maybe she's gonna burn the entire place. Like, damn, girl.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
Why?
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
Oh my god, an event with Klee and Yoimiya? Yeah, Inazuma would not exist anymore.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials.
Let's go.
I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
If it's too much trouble, don't worry about us.
It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and... what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine.
So that's what you meant.
Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets. Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
You know, if we have the materials, why not let us already get it?
Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Wow, Paimon.
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Paimon literally just said, Yoimiya, you talk too much. Wow. As if Paimon herself does not talk too much, too.
Here we are.
This dude? Morihiko? My bag.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials.
You're forced to do Ito quest after Inazuma? Really? Really? If you are, then that's fine. That's fine by me. Hey. Ito content is all that I want. It's all that I want from Inazuma is like seeing Ito and Ayato. If there's more of them and more Yae Miku, I am good with that. But so far, we don't have much of these characters. I'm gonna enjoy Ito's quest. I can't wait.
I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests.
Oh, wow.
What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down.
Huh.
I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably would have run away by now.
Gee.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
That's a very weird thing for you to admit, sir. You basically admit that you don't like being around your son. What the hell?
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me.
Yoimiya, I think that you should not involve yourself with that. This man should learn how to, you know, talk to his son at some point.
Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
All right then.
Sorry.
Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Thank you.
Oh, no, you don't. That's out of the question.
Oh, you're gonna pay, girl?
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
Only if here was Liyue Inazuma. No, Yoimiya. I almost called her Inazuma. Only if this was Liyue Yoimiya.
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there?
Just accept it, dude.
All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
Oh, he was sick at some point?
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Yep.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to.
So basically they want us to see two characters that are very, very, like, righteous, like Yoimiya and Ayaka, basically. Because if you think about it, Ayaka and Yoimiya have a lot of similarities. They, like, want to do the right thing, and they are nice to everybody, and they're, like, too good for this world, and yeah. They are just, like, they have, like, you know, their flaws are not something that you can hold against them, because, you know, it's not something that they could hurt people with. It's just that they are too good for this world, basically. Both of them.
When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
Okay, and who is going to do that? Oh, my nose. My nose is so itchy. Ugh. Go to... oh, it's not Anemona. It's Amenona. Amenoma. Amenoma. Not Anemona. I always said it wrong. God. Just do it, sir. Quick.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
We can't because we have a festival.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
Hajime is actually a...
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But we are in a hurry.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
Exactly.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Yes, it means begins, but it's also a name, right? That's what I'm saying. It's also a name. I know it means begins.
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
Like Ichiban is also a name.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I don't think we are rushing if we have a festival, sir.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough. Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Okay, he's processing it.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's beautiful! I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember to come and watch the fireworks.
Thank you for the follow.
Okay, time to head off.
All
Koichi
right.
probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
Are we good with the fireworks now? Like, can we... Can we do it? One thing that I don't understand is, like, why do we always have to do, like, all of these steps? Like, it's just, like, not... It's not really necessary to do all of these steps, to be honest. They could, like, fade the screen and be like... Traveler and Yoimiya went to the place and got the ores instead of making us go and get the ores for real. It surely has a purpose, but I have no idea what is this dude doing up there? Alright, let's wait the guy. Watering field?
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
Oh god, Yoimiya!
Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
It was nice just listening quietly.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up.
Oh god, mosquito, get out of here! Ah!
When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat.
Yeah, we went to a prison.
You guys are travelers, right?
Yep.
So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Liyue.
I haven't been to Liyue before, but from what I've heard from Miss Beto, it sounds like a really interesting place.
It is a beautiful place.
But something big happened there recently, right? Didn't their archon leave all of a sudden?
Yeah, a lot of crazy things went down as a result.
Just never forget that John Lee was preparing his own funeral, by the way. I was just thinking about that, like he was preparing his own rite of passing, which is basically like him saying like, hey, I died. But he was still alive and everybody believed he was dead. Wow. Rip. Rest in peace, Rex Lapis. It was just like, yeah, the Archon died.
Luckily, everyone worked together to stave off a huge disaster that could have wiped out the whole city.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I gotta say, it's pretty remarkable that the citizens managed to step up and keep things going even after their Archon left. I mean, I sure can't imagine Inazuma without the Shogun.
He was afraid Hu Tao was gonna do it. I really wish I could have seen interactions between Hu Tao and John Lee. It's probably so funny.
My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling.
Oh my
Maybe
nose.
it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish.
And we are looking for our brother.
So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
I knew it. I'm looking for my lost brother.
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too.
Yeah, Paimon, you are the god that stole my brother.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough.
He actually respects her, huh? I'm slowly learning to cope.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma.
No.
Unlike the
Yoimiya.
outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes.
But that's not good.
The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest.
Oh yeah, sure. It's a very great place with a lot of Nobushis after you, and the tree just striking you with electricity every now and then. Very, very peaceful, yes.
Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Oh wow.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
Wow, wise words, Miss Yoimiya. Damn, I'll keep that in mind.
Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy.
Okay.
And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories.
What are we gonna do, a festival
Who knows?
together?
Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
It also depends what my brother thinks.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer?
We just finished.
Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
We cannot act naturally with Paimon floating behind us.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy.
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Okay. Oh, I wish I think I'm gonna watch the events. In a bit, like after I finish the Inazuma Archon quest, I'm gonna start watching the past events because apparently like Albedo's lore is kind of like hidden behind events. Stuff about Hu Tao as well is like locked behind events. And like some of the events are actually pretty cute, like Xiao stuff. It's kind of sad that they don't have the events available after a while. Like, apparently Albedo is very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch it. We can do like a little bit of a watch party on the stream if you guys don't mind. Where we watch the old events. We can watch like a couple every time. Or maybe like one at a time. Kazuha, Albedo, Official, Wanderer, yeah. Honestly, we have not met Wanderer yet. I really am curious about Official, and like, I was really sad to know that she didn't have a hangout event. Like, why does she not have a hangout event? It's just so sad. You know what I think it would be cool as well for like if you are new to the game. Let's say you are new, like you just started the game. They allow you to like set the path for a certain, you know, like for some specific 5 stars on the standard banner, or like for everybody once in the life, you know, of the game. Like you started, or even if you were old at the game, one time you set the path for one character in the standard, like one single 50-50 in the standard banner, and then you get the character that you want from the standard banner. Like if you need Tainari and you lost the 50-50, they let you get him after that. So just like a normal banner, but one time. Is this the ship? No way this is the ship that... Oh my god. Are you serious?
That's way too small.
Yeah. It is technically sturdy though.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber.
I thought it was gonna be like, you know, a boat like the Wave Rider, you know, with a little roof and stuff like that. Are you saving for Fischl? Fischl is so pretty. I am not a fan of boats, but like I would totally use Fischl if I get her.
Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I thought you said it was safe.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
So you crafted this boat?
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryou Commission?
It does.
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other 2 commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait! Oh no!
We were chased by the Millilith and Liyue too.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh?
Damn, don't
Don't
put it
know
like
what I was
that.
worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Third Sis?
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchant's guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business.
Right.
They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, Ichiban collab would be super cool. Imagine Ichiban running around in Genshin.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
But yeah, Persona 5 Yakuza and Nier collab would be cool. Are we
Story
done?
time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or held me once as a baby, or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks.
Oh,
just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
Okay, Yoimiya. I'm so sorry, my nose is like so itchy because like it still smells like smoke in my house. Right. Here we go. Knock on window. Oh, my nose is so itchy.
The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
Alright. What's up, dude?
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat.
No way.
My prospects don't look great.
No way this dude decided to say it right now.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
Thank you for the follow. Cue to him causing trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities.
What are your responsibilities?
Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision.
Thank you for the follow.
The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right, you should get back indoors, Sakajiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one.
Let's go.
Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish.
But he does not want to get smuggled out. That's the problem. This dude just wants to stay here.
Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Okay.
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Did we?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Okay, is this mission ending? Is this mission like almost over? We're gonna do fetch quest again. Yeah. One more thing. Ah, okay, cool. It's because I wanted to start like at least Act 2 today. Let's go fast. I think all of these chests are underground. There is no way because like I could not find them on my map. They are all underground. Huh? Thank you for the follow. What do you mean you can lose 50-50? I mean, I think you can lose 50-50 whenever. Like if you, even on your first 10 pull, if you get a 5-star, you can lose your 50-50. Welcome in, how are you doing? Are they the old couple?
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes.
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganohara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it.
It used to be 50-50 with no guarantee on the weapon banner? Oh. Oof. That's kind of tough.
It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
Girl, we just came here to give you the fireworks.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
One of my neighbors is like hammering something.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure, it won't take us a moment.
Wait, he works in the same village as his parents and...
The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
We're cleaning up weeds. That's not what I signed up for. Based fetch quest. Oh god, please don't climb. Wait, there's more? I think... Yeah, I think that's done.
Thank you, dears. Oh, sorry to make you run errands for us.
I'm gonna beat your son up for not doing this. Oh,
I'll brew some tea and prepare some snacks for when you get...
Oh, there's more, actually. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it.
How often
Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Okay. Thank you for hydrate. You're gonna ask them to add more fetch quests?
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Are we gonna get Primogems when Baiju comes? Are we gonna get like 300 or something? Or no Primogems, just the trial Primogems. And then we get like 600 on 3.7. Okay, where is Satoru?
Day in the life of the
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Satoru, how have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
Okay, sorry.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers, the family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage?
Yes.
If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever.
I'm not sure about that.
Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict.
You're talking that in front of someone that lost their brother.
Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Yeah.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you! Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Wait, was that it? We were just supposed to get Pickle Radish to like get confirmation that Yoimiya is a good person? Ah, okay, I'm suffering here. I'm suffering.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Okay, Yoimiya, okay.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Of what?
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
Congratulations.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
But to be fair, elders put you to sleep in real life too. I don't know what to say to that.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Okay.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boys' best friend when they were young.
Oh, okay.
They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together.
There's an amethyst there. I need to go back and get it.
But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful.
Would they win their friendship because of that? Thank you for the follow.
You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help.
We are going to have to talk to Keisuke, I think.
But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Okay, I guess this is fate.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
I hope we can kick some ass soon. Okay, let's tell this guy. Oh!
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why?
Okay.
Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him.
Did you catch any of their names?
Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this. Surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did.
Okay.
I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Why? How petty you have to be to hold a grudge over your friend wanting to leave your country? Like, how petty? How petty? This is so crazy to think about. Like, imagine your whole life purpose is to become the police so you can catch your friend if they ever come back to the country. Just because they wanted to. Like, this is so mind-blowing. He is a hater.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
Imagine this man Keisuke every night before sleeping thinking, damn, will Sakujiro appear here today? Maybe he will. I can't wait to catch him. Like, sir, let it go.
It's Masazaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
No.
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
Kids, I have another business.
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay!
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
Hello there, how are you doing?
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in.
Little fox, please help me. Are these guys the
Look,
Tenryou?
there are people from the Tenryou Commission over there. It must be them.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
What was that, Zoom?
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame!
Okay then, let's play as Yoimiya.
Fire hazard!
Wow. It's the real bow gameplay. Oh god! They're just flying! If you shoot them in the head, they just go flying.
I must withdraw.
See? You shoot them in the... Oh my god! Ah!
The fuse is lit!
Wait, is she using her signature weapon? Really?
I must withdraw.
Go bishop down!
Look! That's so funny. Oh boy.
I'm going in! Whirling snow!
Oh no, I don't have Yoimiya, don't worry.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Shut up, dude.
Look at that! The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet.
Right. You wanna pull for Yoimiya?
We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Amber in the grave right now. I mean, Amber cannot really like send people flying. Can she? When you like headshot someone? I don't think Tainari can either. Oh wow. Let's see the couple fighting.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands.
Fuck.
If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Oh my god, this is like so petty. This is so crazy. Like, this Keisuke guy is obsessed. There is no way.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentencing.
God, you sound so boring, Keisuke.
The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait!
A telenovela for real. This is the Archon quest, yes.
It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Yeah, y'all probably love each other. Just, solve the situation and stop.
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
Yes, it's Yoimiya's story quest, but if the Archon quest is locked, if you don't do this, it's Archon quest because it's mandatory, yeah. So I just label it as Archon quest because it's easier to say instead of saying it's Yoimiya Archon quest. Say that you love him.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion.
You have been in love for all these years, dude. There's no way you, there's no way.
Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk.
Okay, Yoimiya, let's go.
I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Tuh. Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
They both are so stubborn.
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything.
This is getting interesting.
Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel.
The Nile is a river in Egypt. Oh my god.
I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything. If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
Wow.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Ow.
Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Okay then. If you say so. Ow. What?
Fire hazard!
Yeah, he's a cheater. I mean, that's true. She has a vision, yeah. Makes sense.
Diana special!
Oh, I forgot how she sounds in
Teamwork is
English.
dreamwork! Huh? A festive reprise!
Okay.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Well, you lost, sir.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because there's no way in this universe that you would hold this grudge for 20 plus years.
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me.
Damn, he went to all of these places? God damn.
I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Are y'all talking? Y'all are not talking about running away from Inazuma anymore, are y'all?
Huh? I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done.
That's what every Raiden fan says. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun, isn't it?
But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions.
It's not your
It's
role.
not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryou Commission.
Oh, so he does not agree with that?
I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing?
Huh.
The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't.
Are y'all gonna hug or something?
Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time.
Oh, no. That's like, no. Y'all should watch it together this time. Oh. That sucks.
I'll be demoted for sure.
Wait a minute. We did all of that and now they not even gonna hug, not watch the... Okay, fine. Fine, game. Damn.
It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it.
That boat.
It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause.
So you were helping him.
Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along.
Okay.
It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
There's no point anymore. He left.
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Okay. Well,
Yoimiya, the way you took
Yeah.
command of that whole situation was amazing!
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes.
you know, that kind of like, I wonder how an interaction with Yoimiya and Zhongli would be, or like an interaction with Yoimiya and Alhaiten would be. I think that would be pretty cool. With Zhongli talking about his past and like 6,000 years ago was Manta's wine. And then Yoimiya would start talking and never stopping. And then she would talk to Alhaiten and Alhaiten would get pissed off and not listen at all. That would be funny.
Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse.
And drunk Venti, oh god. Imagine all of them in a room.
Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
I love Venti. Head right into the mix? Oh god. I know she can't cook, Raiden Shogun. Like, she can't cook at all. I think she and Ayato can cook. In Hutao, I think. I know that, like, my friend has a Hutao, and I was gonna make a dish, and, like, it shows that Hutao can make a special dish, but it's, like, burnt food. Really?
One day, I will showcase you.
Let's go. Raiden can't cook. Oh god. I need to see that. Oh, he's leaving. His arms are gonna get like huge by like doing that to the boat.
No.
So he's trying to find his own.
Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
He's intensely gay. It's cute. They should have hug at least. That was sad. I don't like it.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep.
They didn't even hug. They should have hugged. To compensate for all of the work.
I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed.
It was very pretty.
Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one?
Yes.
That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, Paimon saw it. It was one of the best ones. They won't forget that anytime soon.
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart.
Fanfics being written as we speak. You see nothing. My hands are on the controller. At least until the string ends, there's no fanfics being written.
Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
Thank you for the fireworks.
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
Again, Paimon calling Yoimiya out for speaking too much.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks.
I see.
Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yes.
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were commemorating...
What they were commemorating, Paimon? I don't know. And wavering beliefs, right? That's surely what it was.
Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, of course.
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops.
Okay.
It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist.
That's another kind of eternity.
Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks.
Except dogs. Dogs don't like fireworks. And dog owners don't like it either.
If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Yay! We completed it! Let's go! Woo! A round of applause!
Not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about.
I guess.
Right? As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House.
Okay.
Are you ready to head over?
Where we're going? Listen, I gotta say, like, the ending was interesting with, like, Keisuke and, you know, the guy. Sakujiro. But, I don't think it was necessary all of the build-up in the middle. I feel like if they focused on the two of them for a little longer, I think it would have been a lot more interesting. I feel like they really... It was just too drown out, you know? Like, oh my god, let's make it, like, super drown out. Let's make you talk to, like, 50,000 NPCs in Inazuma before explaining what is happening.